Do 2 intros just because this guy wasn't here. Sorry, 255 people who are ready to rock and roll. Now I'm calling him. Damn, is this fool really ducking me?
Press 1 for more options.
Hi, this message is for Sean Bradley. I don't want to say I was prepared for something like this, but I kind of was. Whoa! Sean is on live with Kevin McCurley right now with 275 people in the building. That's so weird. Well, if you guys really want me to be 100% honest, I'm just gonna. I've never had so many people I look up to, and mind you, these are people I look up to, reach out to me, advise me about bringing this guy Sean Bradley on. These people have been they're legends in the game. They have done so much stuff. They said, MJ, don't do it, bro. Like, this is not going to be good. And I'm like, well, the amount, like, guys, I have so many notes. Like, I have pages. I could write a book on the piece of shit things that this guy's done. And the thing is, I didn't want to go like into details. Really, like, I have so much stuff right here to back up anything that I have to say, but I really didn't want that. I wanted to go ahead and say, bro, honestly, I've been where you're at. Like, I've done so many piece of shit things. I got to tell you guys, man, this right here actually didn't maybe do me a favor. All I wanted to do was relate with the guy. I just wanted to say, Mr. Bradley, you're never going to stop being a piece of shit if you don't own that you're a piece of shit. You know, this guy is so brain warped. Like, he's definitely somebody who thinks he needs a red carpet. He came into my DMs like a fangirl, just like a lot of these other people start off, fangirls wanting my attention. There are so many podcasters out there who just love getting reach arounds, no matter who it's from. Sean Bradley loves that shit. I didn't want to be a hypocrite. I wanted to go ahead and keep it real with him. Let him know, like, buddy, like, I've heard so many stories about you that it really hurts my heart. I could really relate with this guy, man. And the only thing I can't relate to is how much of a piece of shit things he says to people who are there for him. Imagine going through a life-changing accident and the people who rallied behind you, taking care of your shit, you shit on them. Not only you shit on them, but you hope that their kids have cancer and rot to death. Like, that's what kind of person Sean Bradley is. He attacks children. Scum likes to attack children. Basically, he likes to say whatever he can say to you to get you to want to knock him out. This guy, 120,000% has the most punchable face in the world because how big of a walking piece of shit he is. He is seriously the fucking bottom of the bottom. This is because people I talk to, I respect so much. The people I talk to have no dirt on their name. You can't talk down on them. You can't shit on them. You can't. It's as simple as that. This guy literally avoided this. This guy is something else. Like, this guy is seriously a piece of work. Said that he was going to make me retire tonight. So much hype to nothing. Had just shy of 300 people tapped in. He doesn't have the sack, bro. Take legs to do what you just did right now. You couldn't do it. You're a bitch, bro. I'm really glad I'm where I'm at in life, because if I were ever to see you, worst thing I would ever do is kick your wheelchair, but I'm not going to hurt you at all. I ain't going to touch you because I feel like you thrive off getting someone to break character. I feel like you are hoping somebody would put hands on you so you wouldn't be a broke piece of shit anymore, because you are broke. That's one thing I heard about you. You got no money, pal. You are broke as shit. You left a shit stain in the reptile industry. You went to the aquatics game, shit on the aquatics game, and now you're trying to come back trying to be relevant. Not only is he a piece of shit to people, keepers, and people that he's threatened by, he's a piece of shit to the animals. How much of a whole all-around piece of shit can you possibly be? This sucks because I can't even drink. Just going ham right now. But here's the thing, guys. I did not want to talk about this shit. I didn't want to air any of this shit out, but this guy's a bitch. Like, I have so many notes right here, and it's like, damn, do I just start reading this off? And I don't think it's fully good. I don't. Honestly, look, I'm going to take all these notes right now. Pages, okay? Look, pages, okay? Pages. Different conversations of people I had that I really respect and look up to, okay? 15 different notes of this guy being a piece of shit, okay? I don't give a f. It is what it is. You guys make your judgment, okay? You guys make your judgment. 2023 is going to be such an amazing year. And I feel like it's going to be an amazing year for you too out there. I really do. Because also too, I'm definitely a mental health advocate, man. My mental health is something I'm very cautious about. You got to understand, I've come a long ways with my mental health. I've had such a success with this podcast this year. It almost makes sense why majority of my sponsors and everyone I look up to would come to me and say, MJ, don't do this podcast. We got to keep things relevant, man. Maybe bringing this guy on wasn't really relevant, really wasn't. The only thing I had prepared as far as best case scenario is donating every single super chat to US ARC. That's all I can do, right? Maybe the podcast was saved. The results of my 2022 are so goddamn awesome. I have so much crazy shit happening to me in a good way. I just bought my first house. I got other big things happening in my life. There's just too many things for me to stay focused on right now. We're not going to end the last podcast of the year in any kind of lame form. And let's be honest, this is a W for the trap. Can we admit in the chats right now that this is a huge W for the trap? W's, 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 W's. Let's go. Let's go. That's all we do is win. Oh my God, we're so relevant. Amelia! Troy Schroeder. Way to ruin it. Kidding. I love Troy. Okay. I have so many thoughts going on in my head right now because I think a lot of people, like I said, had the thing in here wanting to bash this guy. I really wanted this guy just to expose himself. This guy, the way he talks is so full of shit, and the way he talks over people, it's just so cringy where I don't need to even come aggressive for him to make himself look bad. This guy talks so recklessly where he knows people are going to whoop his ass. He just don't care. He's looking for that opportunity. He wants to cash out. So why don't we drink to the puzzle project? Cheers to you guys right now, especially if you're in the puzzle gene. Guys, the puzzle project is saved because this asshole Sean Bradley's not in it. Do you guys know about that? There are so many people to vouch for this, by the way. This guy literally was behind destroying the puzzle project. Those 200K on a scaleless project. Why would you ever want to do business with a rap sheet like that? Like you doing business with a company that is a known phone scammer, but you're still going to give them your credit card information. How does that make sense? Like, guys, come on. Like, I don't like, are you that lonely? I know people out there who aren't even in the game anymore because they had a run-in with Sean Bradley. You know what I mean? Like, that's the kind of work that this guy does. Hey, dog, Sunset Puzzles. Thank God for that. Antoine, imagine. I want to say shout out to Joel Woolsey. Shout out to Adam. My boy Adam, man. I really miss my boy Adam. You know, me and Adam were pretty close at one time. I'll never forget how upset Adam was. Beach Bum Exotics. No one had an issue with Adam at all. Adam was one of those guys who f***ed with everybody and just did his thing. He's a chill, laid-back guy. Adam's Adam. Then one time I got a phone call from Adam with him in rage. Like, I've never heard a rage out of my boy's voice before. And he just wanted to Sean Bradley up. And I'm like, who the Sean Bradley? You know what I mean? Like, who? I've never even heard that name. Wish I didn't. You ever smell something that you'll never forget smelling? Back in my party days when I was 19 years old, my roommate made a beef stroganoff. He left that shit in the fridge for like a week. I'll never forget that smell. That beef, that rotten smell of beef stroganoff is like a Sean Bradley to me. It just lingers. You know what I mean? Once that name came to me, nothing came good with that name. And then sure enough, who do you think had the story of the lifetime to just make me be like, wow, it was my boy Barchek, man. Anyone who remembers the history behind the whole hatred of Brian, and it was this idiot, Sean Bradley. This guy was a big push behind all that. The title to this was 100% accurate. Who the is Sean Bradley? Like who? Like who is he to be relevant to us? Talking to you, relevant person out there who's been killing it the last few years. Who the is this guy to be relevant to us? Who? He's not gonna let a shit stain like this appear on our brand new draws. Imagine you go to the store, you buy brand new draws, you go open up the package, and there's a shit stain on it. How would you feel about that? If you not, guys, who knows me out there? Who really knows me? This episode would have broke the trap, regardless how it would have went. You think it would have broke the trap? No. Not at all. I need to break the trap. It's like you can't cancel somebody who don't want to be canceled. It's literally the haters make you famous. That is so true. I got to tell you that right now. I'm not saying I'm famous, but goddamn, keep talking about me, bro. Like it's like how are you going to talk about somebody who's literally on such a whole nother level of you? And like when people go to see what you're talking about, they're going to be like, what is he talking about? This guy has more pins in his hat than Hellraiser. Is he okay? And Sewer Rat, like. So when you look at these kind of like mutants that are talking about you, bro, it's bro. And I got to say right now, anyone out there in 2023 going to be very aggressive in comments. You should be aggressive in your projects. If you think that you talking shit in comments is giving you some sort of status or you feel good, nobody. You're just putting yourself in that department of people who got nothing going on. Anyone out there who's so busy in the comments, bro, buy a snake, do something. Find a project, get yourself busy, go do a do-it-yourself cage. Like, why are you in the comments? 2023 is going to be something I'm really looking forward to just because the direction that everything's going. Like I said, I'm really here for you guys. I'm a very passionate individual, okay? Not everyone understands that, but the people who have passion understand that. So that's why I'm not mad that not everyone really with me. Dude, that's life. I'm totally okay if you don't with me. But you watch me. I mean, I feel like there's really no more to really talk about. Take anything I said the way you want it. You saw the notes that I just destroyed. I don't need them. I already have them. They're all right here. I'll never forget. I'll never do business with the guy ever again. Closest I ever had the chance of doing anything with him was this show. And I didn't really want it to go this way, but he bitched out. He pussied out. Like, as I knew, he's a pussy. Like, I always knew. I don't feel sorry for him at all. You know what's funny? Nobody feels sorry for him. The people who know this guy longer than anyone do not feel sorry for him whatsoever.